Oh yeah, Jay, it's me, Ted. I won't be in today. Don't feel too good. I was at the teddy bears picnic yesterday. Oh God, I have to go. I have to see you later. I'm sorry, bye.
Yes, voice message from Ted.
Lots of them.
So you say you won't be in today. First days take the day off, and now he's calling in sick. Oh, I hope he's okay, poor little fella.
Probably the bear flu.
Could be the bear flu, yeah.
Not quite man flu, but you know, not severe.
Yeah.
Bit grizzly.
Yeah, barely makes it in most weeks.
Oh, no, we're off.
Anyway, you hold the fort. I'm off.
What? Here you go.
Forgot me notes, very professional.
Forgot his notes. What kind of level of professionalism is this? Example you sent.
Nobody saw nothing. Anyway, welcome to this week. I don't even know what issue it is. We're a bit tired now because we just had Mr. Rob Carey in signing.
Hold on. Someone did a clap. It's not a video of the clap.
If we get the clap, okay. Hang on.
Yeah.
Take this.
Oh.
There we go.
What are we on?
Number 90.
Take.
That's good here,
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, we just had Mr. Robert Carey in signing copies of Valence Resistance, and you shouldn't be showing that because we're now sold out of it. So thank you.
That's my copy.
Very much. Hang on a second. That looks like Ted over there. Ted! That's why he was off today. Anyway, but yeah, thanks to Rob for coming in. This is a great looking book. Everybody's very happy with it, so hopefully everybody else can jump on issue 2 and continue the adventures of Hendrix from Aliens Defiance, which was the previous series, and then it's also a sequel to Aliens Isolation. So Amanda Ripley features in this comic as well. So, and it's a very, very pretty book. And as we mentioned before, Rob is available for commissions, and we left a few of his prints behind as well. So if you want to come and get some of his nice artwork, you can buy them here in our Capel Street store. Which is also where you'll find all the back issues and everything else. We've got loads of new back issues as well. We also got loads of new Star Wars and Transformers traded in. Oh, here's
Robert,
for example. Moving a bit more. Yeah, there you see. It's one of the things you can find here in the Capel Street store. And as usual, if you have a stash up in the Bolton Street store where you get all the new comics on a weekly basis, you can get 10% off everything down here.
10%.
Oh, so hungry. So what else came out this week apart from Aliens Resistance? Buffy came out, and again can't show you because it kind of flew out the door.
No, we made a mistake last week.
What do we
We said Jodie was the colourist, she's the writer on Buffy.
She is the writer?
Yeah, she's the writer.
Okay, I thought it was... okay, well that's...
No, there you go. Okay. So there you go, fact check. There you go.
We will
amend on mistakes.
We got random renegade bears and then fact checking and everything else. The whole world's gone to hell in a handbasket. Yeah. What else came out this week apart from Aliens and Buffy? Again, actually movie and a TV series. So it's good to see the whole comics and movies and games and all those things mixed together and everything else. Speaking of, Hardcore is actually something I'd like to see as a movie or anything else. That's it here. It's basically Force One of the Night. People can remote jump into a body from a remote location, and what happens is
like Quantum Leap.
Like kind of Quantum Leap. So assassinations. You want to assassinate someone, you jump into this hardcore pod, and your body or your mind is transferred into someone else's body, but you have to actually shoot the little chip in. But what's happened is the guys have committed the job, and then something else happens where he's trapped in that body. So unless he gets out of that body in 24 hours, he's going to die and be locked in there. His own body will die as well. So it's a good premise. It's like a more actually hardcore Quantum Leap.
I feel like there's some copyright going on.
Lots of copyright. So that's hardcore.
All the legal text will come up now on the screen.
Speaking of soldiers and everything else, it's got StarCraft based again, the video game as well. So that's issue 1 this week. That's some Soldier. More video game team going on. You swear we planned these things. The Witcher number 2 is out, which is very popular action figure wise.
Henry Cavill, did you see him?
That's good on Netflix, isn't it? Yeah.
He's starting to look. He has the hair grown and everything.
Bit of magic. I thought I brought it over, but Shazam came out as well. That's issue 2 of the new series as well.
I've been sorted out as well.
It could be.
It was not.
Welcome to 2019 where everything sells out. A lot more people reading stuff.
Put my name down for that because the first one was good.
Yeah. So once again, we recommend that if you want something, toys or comics, actually come in to us, put your name down to us. That way it's put aside for you when it comes in. So our AirPods, we don't go to the shelf, take it off. We actually, as soon as it comes in, it goes straight to there, and then everything left over goes to the shelf. So if your name's down for something, you'll be able to pick it up.
It's like the lotto, you got to be in it to win it.
Yeah, and less balls. Also this week,
You.
yeah. Oh, there's the finger. Blast from the past. There's Gem. This is part of IDW's 2020, where they actually take a story and jump 20 years into the future of the current continuity.
20 years in the past in Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, as we found with Star Trek last week as well. Last
I
year.
think that was the thing. They weren't telling anybody whether it was past or future, so
Yes,
you had to
right.
buy it.
But they're nice one-offs. So this is a possible future for Gem or a possible past for Gem. It looks like the future for Gem anyway, because we went 20 years past, she still wouldn't be in music. Is where we're going with
Time travel.
Yeah. Also new this week was Naomi #1. That's new from DC. I don't think we have it here.
This video we brought none.
Actually, we did Crypt of Shadows.
Yeah.
This is
Fix in post.
This is one of Marvel's 80 part of the 80th celebration, 80 years of Marvel, and bringing back some of the old titles. There's Crypt of Shadows. Also, War is Hell. #1 came out this week as well.
A lot of #1s.
Oh well, going to jump into a few. Actually, another #1 before I jump into the #2s. Shouldn't actually jump into #2s, but there you go. That's another thing. Why do you see? I don't know how people walk into the dog do and then walk into another pile of dog do a few seconds later. I've seen it on the street, but that's just. I don't know.
How is this the time to go and bring this?
I'm just bringing up a public thing.
Jadis
How
used to put this on
dumb
camera.
to be to walk into two separate piles.
Maybe people think it's lucky.
Yeah, I'm double lucky anyway.
Well, maybe they just get so upset that they step in the dog do that they make do and step in the do. And
It's
then
probably a
steal all
balancing thing. I
over
don't
the
know. I don't know. That's not a
do.
postcard.
Do run,
If you think it out, comment below this anyway. But
Well, I comment about the dog do.
well, we'll just make sure people are paying attention anyway. So this is how you know we watched the video. Actually, thanks to all the 25 people actually watching this who watch it 3 times in a row. Bring our numbers up. So the 25 followers and watchers.
Hi, man.
Yeah, and watch it on the people watch this on big TVs. I've heard now.
Yeah. I see yourself in the telly.
We are not built for pretty big screens.
3D.
IMAX.
3D TV, just to freak people out.
Yeah, bring the camera closer. Yeah, we won't do the Star Trek thing. We're going to look like we're moving. So as you can tell, we're very tired tonight. I've been watching Netflix and Riverdale. You might recognise these two. These are the Blossoms, Jason and Cheryl from the show. So they're getting their own comic set in the darker Archie world as well. That's a new issue one this week. #2s. This again, just getting off these are #2s. Superior Spider-Man.
That's getting good feedback.
This is Otto. Yeah, so
Doesn't your man in the cover look the spit to Darkseid?
That's who I thought it was. So I was like, that's a Marvel book. That's not Darkseid.
Like, I forget what
A bit closer there.
Tracks, I think it was.
From the new 52 design? Or the tracks?
there you go.
Yeah,
There's always been a similar.
he looks like the new 52 Darkseid.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I like the design. This one, okay. And then we have another Spidey #2, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
I feel like that would look better the other way around.
Where'd you like upside down?
Upside
Yeah.
down.
Right, so hold on.
Oh, no, we have the technology. There you go.
There you go.
Look at
Do
that.
not adjust your sets. We will do it for you. The effects budget has just
There
hit
you
the
go.
roof all this
Woo!
week.
Just a hint, a tip there for you guys. Pretty cool cover though, either way.
And
Either way you want to put it.
yeah, and then also new this week was Guardians of the Galaxy 1's a whole new gang in there, new things as well. We were going to have a recommendation of the week, but she's off being busy everything else. So we
Any
have
stand-ins?
we have a little stand-in. Actually, this is big, but here's Langa with her review of the week.
This is my favorite book, and this is my favorite part of the story
Why is it your favorite part?
because she's flying with Supergirl, and Supergirl is my favorite, and Wonder Woman, and I just like this book because she's asleep, and then she asked her in the morning to go
For a fly?
for a flight with her.
Do you like this book for bedtime?
Yeah,
Do you think other little girls and boys would like this book for bedtime?
yes.
So you give it a thumbs up?
The power of Hollywood magic.
Yeah. So thanks. Yeah.
Hello, Lana.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks for that, Langa. Just hopefully we'll have more homework for you. Hopefully in the next few weeks as well.
That's a cute video. People's always going to be bursting. I'll tell you, it's cute.
Yeah.
Just watch it. It's a cute video.
Right, on the total opposite, I've got opposite spectrum of cute.
What a
Fangoria is back. This
Speaking
is
of.
issue 1 sold out like before it even hit the shelves last time. So this is issue 2. We still have a few
It's
copies.
heavy.
It's heavy. Yeah.
You have 2 hands for this.
Show me how thick it is. Yeah, there you go. That's why it's €20.
Yeah,
that's
that's
Fangoria.
a good book.
Yeah.
What is it coming out monthly?
Fangoria used to come out. This is volume. It's coming out quarterly now.
Okay,
so, so when people look at it and go, "Why are you paying 20?" You're getting value for money
Yeah.
for €20 because it is basically 3 to 4 magazines in one thing.
Yeah, so when you count the page count and the content and the quality.
And it's like people like me who grew up on it. It's a blast from the past, and it's nice to go back to traditional printed matter as well. So they can't keep up to date with like what movies are coming out. Video on demand and stuff like that. So these are like in-depth interviews on the sets and stuff like that. So they have a website that'll cater for more up-to-date news. But
It's a good way to relax and switch off. You know, if you have like the internet.
and there's good articles and retrospectives on old genres and things, because they're in a new world themselves of how to deal with horror in the modern world, as opposed to when the movie studios were making them go to the sets and everything else. And there's some great makeup stuff as well. So if you're creative like that, little hints and tips for new makeup artists and how the effects were done before, and if series or movies you never knew about before, this will all tell you all. So anyway, that's Fangoria anyway.
Go.
Also new back in this week, we got some more TF Transformer Siege, War for Cybertron Deluxes. We got more of them back in. So Deluxes, COG, Sideswipe, Hound, Skytread. They came in. Oh, Hot Toys Deadpool, you've probably seen on our Facebook page. He finally came in, and I suspect that's why Dez is off today. He's off playing with his Deadpool.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Explains
a lot.
Explains a lot, yeah. So does this thing. This is Pickle Rick. This is from the Rick and Morty show. So there's an action figure of Pickle Rick now. So as you can see, it's pretty chunky and good value, €15 as well.
That's not a bad price.
Yeah, 15
Good
euro.
size.
That's brand new, yeah.
It's brand new. So he's in this week as well. You can get pickles from our bottle street, cable street.
You get all the accessories.
Yeah.
It's the most detailed Funko I think of it.
It's actually, they're mostly known for their pops, but they have done other stuff like this before, so this is a nice thing. Also on our Facebook page, just speaking of stuff coming up, Detective Comics 1000, we put all the pictures up of what the covers will look like, so let us know what you want, what covers you want. So there's Frank Miller, there's
Some
Michael
great
Shaw,
ones.
Steve Rude,
Bruce Timm.
Bernie Wrightson was a nice surprise one. Bruce Timm, Jim Lee as well, and Greg Capullo.
Yeah. I like the way Jim Lee done the kind of hush style.
Yeah, and Bruce Timm's
spread
a
one.
nice homage to the original 1930s Batmans as well. So
Who's that?
He's gone for a kind of Bill Finger design.
Who's that?
Bruce Timm.
Bruce Timm, oh,
Yeah,
cool,
so
cool.
you'll know him from Batman the Animated Series as well.
See the Fatal 5 coming out, the Justice League animated. It's going to be the originals. That's cool.
The original
Oh, you went to
ones,
see Ring of Superman last week.
Oh, yeah, in Cineworld, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's a double bill. You know, it's great. If you're a fan of the 80s and the New 52, it's a good blend of the two. So, and Reba kind of gets in there at the end. So, yeah.
Ooh, interesting. I can check that out. I finally finished Punisher on Netflix, so season 2.
I've only finished Titans. Got to get on with Punisher.
Finished Titans myself, and then today Black Panther is up for Best Picture as well.
7 on Spider-Verse and Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, so
it's a good year to be a
so the
superhero.
superheroes all getting out there.
Incredibles
So.
too, yeah.
Eventually. We've only waited 20 years.
Yeah, all the stuff are slagged off from when we were kids, and all the kids going wearing it. So we're not bitter. Don't worry about that. These are people walking around in dog poo for that.
Hey, we're back to the dog poo.
So also this came in this week. This is the Transformers portfolio. Now I don't know if we'll be able to. Actually, I'll take a moment to show you how big they are. But this is what the art is: reproductions of the original Transformers artwork. I actually still have my G1 Optimus Prime box. I hope to meet Peter Cullen one day and get it signed. So. That's what you're looking at. But here's where else is in the box in the package.
So basically, each one.
Each
You
one,
can put each one in a frame.
You
basically.
could actually put each one in a frame. They are nice pieces. There's Optimus.
That's where you get
And
inside.
there's the rest of them in there as well.
This is a big old book.
So yeah, so we got some of them in stock as well. So
In the front cover is amazing.
Yeah. So awesome. That's a nice little issue. But again, certain characters, it's just the artwork that went into making these transfers. Because they were works of art themselves, the packaging, and then they continue the tradition on these days with siege and everything. It's nice painted artwork on the side of them. So in closing, here's what you're getting next week.
Hold on, let me give it a shot because I can't read your handwriting. Let's just see what we get.
Okay, this will be fun.
So we have New Cork, Battery, Aliens, Resistance 1.
No,
Is this week?
That's this.
Alright,
That's
next
the shopping
week.
list.
Okay, next week, Mascots 5,
Man Eaters 5,
Spawn 193,
Spawn 293,
Fish Club 3,
Fight Club 3 number 1,
Star Trek,
Star Trek 2020,
Star Trek Q Conflict,
Star Trek Q Conflict. And now I've got a wisp. Number 1.
Action Comics, Detroit
What's the
Comics.
number?
The Action Comics 1000.
There you go. Oh, 1007.
Sorry.
Sorry.
He put down 1000.
Yeah, plus 7. So, Forrest, go, yeah.
We have Detective. Was it? This looks like Detroit. I think it's Detective Comics
Yeah, we'll
997.
Detroit, fair enough, but Detective Comics 2. Actually, yeah, we'll start with Detroit Comics. We'll start with.
Heroes and Crisps number 5.
Sometimes crisps are heroes.
What's Santia Harper
Hang
annual?
on, go back to Heroes. That's Heroes in Crisis number 5, by the way.
Right, Santia Harper annual.
That's my new name if ever asked
Tia
me.
Harper.
Santia Harper. What's
It's
Santia Harper?
Justice League Annual number 1.
Is that Justice League?
Yeah.
Well, show this to the screen
This is
afterwards.
art,
So you
right?
can
This is
see
everything else.
Age of what's this?
Age of X-Men
Alpha.
Yeah.
Black Panther versus.
That's the most incoherent one. You actually read it.
Wait, what's that?
Deadpool number 4.
Deadpool. All right. Dead Man Logan.
Number 3.
Man Well Hair.
Man Real Fear.
Hair.
See, I write the way the French.
This is wait. Hold on. I'm gonna skip this one.
policeman in Allo Allo speaks. So
You have X for it. That is X for it.
X Force number 2.
And you have Muriel Knight
That's Marvel Knights. No, it's not down for an Oscar. It's Marvel Knights 20th, number 6.
and Aliva Shape of Aliva.
It's Elvira's Shape of Water, number 1, which is actually. Well,
Show the notes. Let people see.
I
this
think
gibberish
Elvira
he's
is
putting
actually
up.
one of the funniest comics.
Look at
I
that
read last year.
nonsense.
Yeah.
That chicken scratch.
Get Google Translator on that.
Yeah. So that's how no one. That's if I ever get caught. That's how no one's going to break me. Because my new name is William Schultz. According to this.
The spies aren't going to get this information.
No, I'm saying nothing.
That's
which
good. We
is
should do that every week. That's good fun. Let's see if I can pick up your handwriting as the videos go along.
making fun of all my many injuries and arthritis and all sorts of this. Yeah, that's all the cracking. Yeah.
Oh god.
So anyway, I'm off to deal with this bear. Find out why you don't know Legger and Des and all the way. So,
Looky me.